How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Magical Kitchen, Jono and Ellie's Magical Kitchen. Summer has finally made it to Buffalo. It was like 85, 90 degrees this past week, so me and Ellie were talking and we were like, you know what we need to do? An episode with ice cream in it. We're gonna make a very special treat that my sister-in-law, Suze, came up with a while back, but we're gonna take ice cream, we'll wrap it all up into some nice like cereal, cinnamony, crunchy, freeze it. It's gonna kind of be like an unfried or deep fried ice cream. And then we're gonna put some whipped cream on it and some cherries and have a little ice cream sundae there. It's actually a pretty easy recipe, so we've made it a couple of times in the past. The first thing you gotta do is you gotta chill a baking tray. So we've had this in the fridge for a while, so come with me to the magical fridge. And voila, like studio magic. Oh gosh. So this is very cold, but nice and cold. It'll keep the ice cream from melting really quickly because it is very hot out. We've got vanilla ice cream, but you can use whatever ice cream you'd like. We chose the lactose-free vanilla because lactose bothers my stomach a little bit. The first step is to take the ice cream and roll it into a little ball, and do it as best you can into circles. And we're gonna do 4 of them because I think we don't need more than 2 each, really.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
Should we do like 6 of them? No, probably 4 of them. It's probably fine. Hands in pans. So we're gonna take the scoop and we're gonna roll it as best we can.
That's a good scoop.
Yeah. I used to work at an ice cream place.
Sing us a song.
The one song we used to sing, I worked at a Cold Stone ice cream place, and like there you had like the ice cream and you had to like your spatula things, so you'd kind of like go like this to make an ice cream sundae. But every time we got a tip, they would ask us to sing for the tips, which in hindsight, you know, it's kind of weird. But the one song, and we had it's called a Gia. And the Gia is where all the ice cream is kept. And then there's a Cold Stone, right, which is the name of the company. And you took ice cream out of the Gia, so from the Gia to the stone, till the fudge drips down that cone, mix it on that stone, and then you say like, thanks for the tip. So that's my song when I'm eating ice cream. Ellie loves when I do that, so there we go.
Oh gosh. I think you can make more than 4. Do 6. Gotta have a backup in case they don't turn out. What happened there?
We'll do 5.
What?
It's just really melting.
Well, Robert gets a little bit.
The devil's cut. So now that the ice cream is into balls, and she just took a scoop for herself. We're gonna get this back in the fridge really quickly, or into the freezer really quickly, because you can already see how fast. And this was a chilled sheet. Oh no! Oh god! They're rolling around, guys. Oh! All right. Just kind of be your best. It's okay if they kind of get together. We'll deal with that later. So yeah. So those are gonna just sit there and chill for. We're gonna let them sit for like an hour to 2 hours, depending on. We're gonna go for a little bike ride too. But when we get back, we will show you the next steps, and that's the fun part. So, all right, see you in an hour or so. There she is. Hi, we're back. We had a good bike ride. Audrey got a little bit of ice cream that I dropped on the floor. She's coming to investigate. We got Peggy in the other room hanging out. The ice cream has been firming for a couple hours, so it should be ready to go. So the next step, we're gonna prep as much of it as possible before we get the ice cream out, right? Is to get your cereal. We're using crunchy pecan, but it can be any cereal you'd like. Special K is a good one just because of the corn flakiness. And you throw some cinnamon in there. I was actually thinking about doing like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think that would be really good. But you know, Golden Grams. Oh, anything.
Lucky Charms.
Don't know about that one.
I know.
Pour it into the bowl.
How much?
It's hard to say. I would say a couple cups maybe, because you need enough of it to like fluff around in the bowl, but you don't need too much of it because it's, you know,
A cup or two.
Yeah, a cup or two. So we're gonna start there. So yeah, the first step that we're gonna do is just smash it down. It doesn't have to be like super fine, but it needs to be fine enough that it'll stick to the ice cream pretty well. So yeah. Gonna throw some cinnamon in there. All right, so back into the freezer with me. We're going in here. See how well we did. Oh, it's cold. But we're gonna take one of the balls and just throw it right in there. And the goal is to get it as coated as possible, right?
Clean hands.
Clean hands as well.
Right, the more you touch it, the more it melts. So you gotta.
Right, and we need it to be a little melty, just so it like helps stick. But you don't want it to be like melty.
Yeah, because then you just have a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
You reshaping it a little bit?
Yeah, now's a good time to reshape as well into more of a ball.
You seem so frantic.
I am frantic. I want this to work. I'm ready for ice cream. All right, and that's the ball. So
That looks pretty good.
pretty good, right? So take your next one, shape it up a little bit, warm it up just a tiny bit in your hands, and throw it in there. Get it going, reshape it, let it go. Acting. Remove number 2. Let's do the third one. Did we make an odd number, or did you eat one?
We made an odd number.
That's weird.
I think the viewers will back me up on that one. I requested an even number.
I didn't realize we...
I think you can make more than 4. Do 6. Gotta have a backup in case they don't turn out.
I didn't realize we only did the 5. It was melty, so whatever. Alright, we're going. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw these back in the freezer for probably another half hour or so, hour, just to like firm it up. And then we're gonna put our toppings on it when we get back.
Looking good.
So yeah, come back in a little bit and we'll show you how we top it. Alrighty, it is time. They're cooled down. We're ready to go.
Cooled down?
Chilled, iced, frozen. They're frozen. Audrey's still ready to have some. Audrey.
Always.
Audrey. Hi. How you doing? You want to sit? Sit. You gotta sit. Oh, good job. All right, you'll get some. All right. So now that they have been frozen, we can actually put our toppings on there. That was the shortest sit of all time. So we've got a collection of our favorite toppings. So we've got some whipped cream, some hot fudge, I guess it's just cold fudge at the moment, and some maraschino cherries, which are absolutely my favorite type of cherry. That's not true, but I really like it as a topping. I like maraschino, but I also like the Luxardos and cocktails, so cut that out. But we're gonna take one of these.
Palm it.
Palm it, and we're gonna put the rest of them back in the freezer. So we're going traditional hot fudge sundae. So we're gonna take a little bit and just put it right on top. Have to decide how much we want to do, but I figure a couple scoops, right? That way it like falls down the side and looks real pretty. Whipped cream, this is my favorite part.
You got a lot of favorites here, bud.
A little bit of whipped cream on top. And last but not least, oh my goodness.
This is mussels. Do you want me to try?
Nice. Some cherry on top.
Wow.
Look at that.
Stunning.
Alright. Cut right down the middle. Oh yeah. Look at that cross section.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Alright.
Looks very yummy.
Spoon.
Just dirty every dish.
Dirty all the dishes. Let's go in for a taste. I mean, it's gonna taste like cereal and ice cream, but can't complain, right? Alright. Here we go.
Is it crunchy? Is the cereal crunchy?
It's nice crunchy on the outside. I mean, it's delicious. Like every part of everything in the ingredients is delicious. So, and all the whipped cream is delicious. Yeah. So yeah, there you have it. We hope you like this recipe. It's very easy. It's a fun summer thing to do, so go for it. Thanks, Suze, for the recipe. And if you make it, send us some pictures of it because that'd be really cool. So yeah, there you go. Happy summer, everybody. Cup.
Oh gosh.
Gentle. Oh God. So now we wash our hands.